Not that I'll move on to actually grinding some Tenebraum so you guys can see what it actually looks like. Alright. I think chat looks happy. Give it a few minutes and we'll edit this part out if there's no questions from chat. Go grind. Okay, we'll do one rotation of Tenebraum just so you guys can have a visual of what I do grinding Tenebraum, and then we'll close out the video right there. Do Orbita too, brother? Not happening. All right, so keep everything enabled. Turn that on. Turn that on. I think I need anything else. I think I'm pretty much just all buffed up. Don't matter. Yeah, I'm way past. All right, so we're gonna start with a simple rotation of doing doing Tenebraum, and again, we're just looking at our CDs and just seeing what is available for us to do, filling all the blanks of damage with seamless, and just rotating through our skills that are available for us. I'm just keeping an eye on my left side of my skill wheel, and just seeing what is available for me to keep going with my skill, so I can see that all of my skills are available. I want to move on, move out of the way so that I get back attack on the monsters, and I keep moving back and forward just like that. Just keep adding to my skills. Now I can see that the big one spawned up, and I want to wait for them to group up, so I just do all my bombs, and then I go back into my skills. And that's basically all I'm gonna do for the whole time grinding Tenebraum. There's nothing to it. You could actually stand still until the mobs group up a little bit so you can do all of your skills all together. Avoid going into Awakening by C-swapping, because C-swapping will waste time and you don't really need it. I have my Katana Shower hotbarred, so I go into Katana Shower using hotbar. You can also do Serpent F, Chaos Spree for good damage, for good interrupt as well. I'll kill the first phase of the boss so that you guys know. And then I'll explain BSR management when it comes to the packs so that you guys can min-max if you guys want at the end. So we do Katana Shower, Chaos, Flashing, Drastic, CSD, because all those skills are available. We go into our bombs, go back into Katana Shower, Flashing, Chaos, MI, Drastic, CSD. Try to move behind the mobs and do Serpent. We used Mock Explosion there to extend the time for us to do Chaos, so we extended it a little bit because I saw that the cooldown for Chaos was almost up, so we just did that. What's up, Smash? Let me move on to the next one. For another cancel that you can do is that you can do the Q, this Q right here, into CSD. That is also a really good way to reposition behind the mobs and also do CSD damage. Make sure it don't fall off the platform. Do you lock the Awakening block jump? I do not lock the Awakening block jump. So this is how you kill the Manticore. You just basically look for all back attacks on it. The Manticore does a bite that does quite a bit of damage, but if you just reposition and just keep staying behind the Manticore, you see, as you can see, you just kill it really fast, right? And then the rest of the stuff, the rest of the phase is just you wait until the mobs group up to you, because that's one problem that Awakening Ninja has, is he's really bad at grouping mobs and doing great AoE damage. Your damage on Awakening Ninja is a cone because of CSD. So waiting until the mobs get closer to you will make it so that you clear this phase a lot faster. So you can just literally stand still, wait until the mobs get closer to you, just forward guard all around, just use seamless like I'm using right here, and then once they get close, go back into doing the whole combo again, and you will have a much better time than if you were just spamming skills, because you need all your skills to be available when they spawn up, right? And that's how you clear. All right, I'm not going to continue on. When it comes to using your Z buff, you want to use your Z buff when the Manticore comes down every single time. So you save your first rotation that you do, you save your Z buff. Manticore comes down, you use your Z buff, and then you use your Z buff for every single time that the mob comes down. E buff, you can save that for an oh shit moment. Let's say you're grinding at nighttime, you can use E buff just to gain your HP back. Staying alive is really important, of course. So your E buff gives you 50% of your HP back, or it gives 5k HP back now, not 50% anymore. But for the most part, if you just follow the rules that I gave you for grinding out Awakening Ninja, you're probably never gonna fall under 50% HP, right? Your one thing to remember is this right here is a true iframe in PVE, right? So you can spam that in an oh shit moment. As long as you have stamina, you can just keep spamming this. If you're doing boss rushes or anything like that, that will keep you alive. This is just your PVE roll, and that will keep you alive. It's 100% an iframe for PVE, so use that. And besides that, that's the only thing you need to know for Tenebraum.